Assalamualaikum dan hi. My name is Khatijah binti Batarai. My number matric 270151. So I will present about the strategic issue in the company of Krispy Kreme. So there are two issues, which is the first one is health issue and over expansion, which is will present by Nurul Fatihah. So the first one is health issue. Any company in the restaurant business should consider health issue. Due to over expansion at a time when health worry were prevalent, Krispy Kreme stock fell. The Athens diet, which promote food low in carbohydrate, rose to extreme popularity. Popular at the same time that Krispy Kreme was growing and advertising its carbohydrate carb-heavy donuts, customers with dietary restriction and health concern should establish an establishment like Krispy Kreme, since so many of its offerings are loaded with sugar. Being healthy may seem to follow a popularity trend, much like fat diet briefly become popular, but it is still a persistent problem. This does not imply that all customers at Krispy Kreme anticipated finding healthful items though. Burger sales at Hardy rose 20% as a result of the launch of their Thick Burger product line. The sandwich has 100 grams of fat, more than 1,000 calories, and 2,500 milligrams of sodium. They are among the least healthful fast food options accessible due to their high level of fat. However, their success is clear and show that there is still a market for harmful meals. The world renowned flavor and quality associated with the brand name of Krispy Kreme would be compromised if too much of the menu were switched to low sugar, low fat item, alienating current customer rather than luring in new one. I think that's all from me. Thank you.
Okay, for the recommendation, one of the strategies that can help Krispy Kreme is to launch new product and focus on new markets. This tactic is possible given that any customer can occasionally be very finicky about their meals. Customers now want to try new things more frequently than in the past, and they want the product contents to be free of ingredients they need to avoid due to the changes in the healthcare. To develop new product of donut recipe and even new menus, Krispy Kreme might conduct research and development on its customer. They can also concentrate on new target audience through the new product. They now have additional chances to develop their company and within their market as a result. To avoid unsatisfactory outcome, it is also important to consider the introduction of this new product from variety of perspectives. When a festival is being celebrated that features a menu that is only accessible during that festival, the new product can be unveiled. Because of this, the new product is unique. Customers will undoubtedly anticipate this new item during the holiday season. With this new product, the company can also learn more about what customers want from its business products.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Mimar Sarah Rosli with metric number 273328. Today I will be presenting about the strength and weakness of Krispy Kreme. The strength that the company had can be classified into four, which is the first one is about the strong brand in market, when Krispy Kreme enjoys 65% of brand recognition and known as a sweet treat. Next, Krispy Kreme also had a strong set of leadership that the respectful leader named as James Morgan, with management experience over 25 years, had brought and executed many ideas for the company. Strong sales and customer support can be identified when they use the right marketing tools, which is build a relationship within individual communities as their tactic and gain national publicity that lead to increase in sales. Lastly, the strength in the company is innovation made for the donut, since they continuously doing experiments to produce variety of new donuts such as donuts milkshake and others. Next, I will continue with the first weakness of the company, which is the brand can disrupted due to the past lawsuit by their franchise about the channel staffing, as Krispy Kreme are trying to inflate their sales to achieve expected revenue. Channel staffing are about franchisor are shipping the double amount of products than franchisee able to sell to public. This lawsuit are summoned many franchise concern, making its reputation drop. Furthermore, limited market share growth happened in both industry that Krispy Kreme operated, which can be seen when the success of the new stores are not stable that lead to its unprofitable quarter in May 2004. They also had been classified to operate in attractive industry, since it is characteristic of it reaching cost for customers and relatively low product differentiation. The third weakness are about the stakeholders' trust are dropping due to the issue arise about the accounting mistake, disregard franchise, overexpansion and corporate governance issue. For bringing back the stability, James Morgan was appointed as CEO in 2008 that helped to gain back the trust of stakeholders. Finally, the last weakness related to Krispy Kreme is about the conflict between franchisor and franchisee. This can happen when they have different goals. For franchisor, the goals are about maximize its profit, while their franchisee wants to reduce their expenses. In future, they plan to add the role of Vice President of Franchise Development for US expansion efforts, because this conflict are making Krispy Kreme only focusing on the sales but not to add up the number of stores. Therefore, they plan for it to not let the weakness making their business line slow. That's all from me. I will pass to the next presenter.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nurin Shazwani binti Abdul Halim and my metric number is 271020. Today I want to present SWOT and SWOT metric. For my part is opportunity. The first one is interested investor. This company very aggressive appetite for increasing sales by adding a better service. Then after internet bubble burst, so many investors have been actively look around of this company. Krispy Kreme was also American hottest brand for the Fortune magazine in 2003. Krispy Kreme also made an initial public offering IPO in April 2000. For the second point is increased purchasing power from consumer. Krispy Kreme is selling donut directly to the customer and also directly to shop for the purpose of resale. This may provide some additional buying power that may be used to promote the Krispy Kreme brand. In addition, Krispy Kreme improved the accounting system by cutting down on the expenses of transaction. Therefore, consumers have less freedom of choice when it's come of selecting Krispy Kreme with Walmart than they have with other shops. The third point also in opportunity is grow the customer loyalty. This is because the innovations in marketing made consumer more interested in a product of Krispy Kreme. Apart from the development, from use of the technology as well, Krispy Kreme also redevelop hot donut now because customers are very loyal to this product. So the development of two innovation marketing made this Krispy Kreme product more successful in the future. The innovation make show the processing of donut too. So this innovation give customer more confidence in the product manufacturing and increase the level of trust in Krispy Kreme. Last is expand business globally. This is part Krispy Kreme expansions in terms of customer also through the franchise method. Then we look for the trade. The first point of trade is strong competition. Dunkin' Donut and Tim Hortons main of competitor in the quick service restaurant QSR category for the fast food product and fast casual restaurant market. So when comparing the sale, Krispy Kreme with Dunkin' Donut, closet rival 403.22 million versus 6 to 8.2 million Krispy Kreme between Dunkin' Donut. These competitions can show that Krispy Kreme product offering introduce its premium coffee to give variety to its market. Second is substitute of product. It means product replacement is a release of the same type of product. So Krispy Kreme use another alternative is long-term pre-packaged item. However, product has been sourced from various other brands such as Little Debbie, Hostess, and even Sarah Lee. This can show that the trade in the market Krispy Kreme donut. Last term in trade, although the coffee culture has provided opportunity in social, but it's also treated the new focus of Krispy Kreme because of the increase in the raw material, the implementations of package in the purchase of the Krispy Kreme product has give a trade because the main city of the New York has banned trans fat in the manufacture of donut. It will slow down the Krispy Kreme market activity.
Okay, for the recommendation, one of the strategies that can help Krispy Kreme is to launch new product and focus on new markets. This tactic is possible given that any customer can occasionally be very finicky about their meals. Customers now want to try new things more frequently than in the past, and they want the product contents to be free of ingredients they need to avoid due to the changes in the healthcare. To develop new product of donut recipe and even new menus, Krispy Kreme might conduct research and development on its customer. They can also concentrate on new target audience through the new product. They now have additional chances to develop their company and within their market as a result. To avoid unsatisfactory outcome, it is also important to consider the introduction of this new product from variety of perspectives. When a festival is being celebrated that features a menu that is only accessible during that festival, the new product can be unveiled. Because of this, the new product is unique. Customers will undoubtedly anticipate this new item during the holiday season. With this new product, the company can also learn more about what customers want from its business products.